When you think of the Olympics, you think of Michael Phelps, Simone, um, but I think just for me as a soccer player, all I think about is when Neymar won it. I wasn't thinking there I'm going to be Neymar, but I think it's kind of iconic, if not just him winning the gold medal, but like this performance in the final. That's like what I think of. So
that is a banger by Jake Davis. Oh my goodness!
The Olympics in particular have always been a dream of mine for a couple different reasons. Firstly, since I was a kid, my grandfather, who I was named after, John Pulskamp, John R. Pulskamp, competed in the 1960 Olympics in weightlifting, where he placed fourth. And ever since I was a child, knowing that, it was something that was always in my head. Like, I want to be like my grandpa, I want to kind of be the next generation in the family of going and competing in the Olympics. First person I told was Alec, my goalkeeper coach here. Me and him have such a good relationship. I love that guy with all my heart. He works so hard and we work together so closely, every single day. Any goalkeepers listening probably can relate, knowing that relationship between player and goalkeeper coach. Literally right after I got the call, he had known that I was going to get a call. We just didn't know if it was going to be a good call or a disappointing call. So I think he was kind of waiting for me to hear the news. When I got off the phone and I found him and I smiled and he saw me smile and I just saw his face light up, which made it even more special to know that he was happy for me because he knew how much it meant to me. So he was the first person, and then obviously called mom and dad right after, and they were equally ecstatic for me.
Yeah, I called my dad and my mom. I FaceTimed them actually at training, like right after, and I told them. Well, actually, I think I texted Gianluca first because he had just found out, and it was like so out of the blue. So I texted him like, "Yeah, bro, I'm going to the Olympics," and he literally texted me like, "What?" And it's because obviously he was gonna leave, and I wasn't gonna see him for a little while until my off season. So when I said that, it was what? It was cool. I definitely think, even when he was here, we weren't really ever on the same team. So I think him and I are like soccer junkies. So even when we were outside the field just hanging out, we'd always have a ball with us, going to the field. But to be in a professional environment was definitely new. And I've never seen him train, I've never seen that side. So I think it was cool to see that. And obviously he's a good player. There was actually a time he actually posted it on Instagram, but he nutmegged me. And at the camp, it's such a short time being there, so it's really tactical. And I had to learn that because it wasn't, go there and kill somebody. But when he did that, for about 2 minutes after that, he wasn't my friend, but I didn't do anything. So after that, we joked about it, and he posted it on Instagram. He went onto the film and found it, and but other than that specific moment, it was pretty cool to train alongside of him, prepare for the games. So it was a pretty proud moment. It's cool that, I say this just for myself, but it's pretty cool that my best friend and I were competing at the Olympics together, and I feel like not many people can say that. So I'm pretty happy. Clearly, we have a good effect on each other.
A tough one tonight in Columbus, Ohio. SKC concede 4 goals for the second time this year at Lower.com Field and lose the match 4-0 to the Crew.
And you said, or at least we heard you said, miss Kansas City. What was it about Kansas City that you were missing while you were over in Paris?
Just the people, the club, being around the guys. I said that I think I was the first person who was in Paris to miss Kansas City. And I think that we have a lot to fight for this season. So, obviously when I was there, my eye was helping the team, win a medal at the Olympics. But when training was done and I'd be in my hotel room, I definitely was stay awake thinking about how we have a lot to fight for and we can win a cup. So I definitely think that I had a lot of passion for that. And I think that that's kind of what was hard at first because we had a lot of momentum after the Dallas win in Open Cup. and then leaving after that, I felt like just personally and for the team we had a lot of momentum. So, but yeah, again, we still have a lot to fight for.